Well, Chris Popper joined here by Robin Jones at the Historic Theater in Ellsworth. Hard to believe it's tomorrow, or as we tape this on July 31st, August 1st, and there's a lot happening. It's
yes.
We're not going dog days. We're not slowing down.
No, these dogs are barking.
Speaking of dogs barking.
Yeah. Oh, well, coming up this weekend, we have plenty of opportunities for dog lovers out there and lovers of dog performing dogs out there as well. We are very happy and excited to be doing a production of that great family hit musical from Broadway, Annie, this fall. But we need to audition people for it, not just people, Chris. We need to audition dogs.
Right.
So, as you may or may not recall, it's based on the comic strip Little Orphan Annie, and Little Orphan Annie would be nothing without her dear friend Sandy the Mutt to help her out of scrapes and bite bad guys.
I was thinking of bringing one of the Great Danes to come down and audition.
That would be Scooby-Doo the musical,
oh, okay.
which
My bad.
Not as tuneful. Once you get past the big hit single, of course, Scooby Snacks. That would be something else entirely. So what we're going to do is this coming Thursday night, August 2nd, at, pardon me while I look at my cheat sheet, at 6 o'clock to 7:30, we will be having kids ages 5 to 15 audition. Now, we're breaking it up like this because there's a lot of roles for kids in the musical, so we want to make sure we get a look at everybody and we get a look at them at an appropriate time. We're not going to bring them in at 9 p.m. at night. So that's 6 o'clock to 7:30. Then 7:30 to 9 o'clock, everybody ages 15 and up come to the auditions then.
And then on Saturday, August 4th, there are more auditions.
Yes. From 12 to 1, bring your dogs. Bring your dogs.
You got to have the right dog.
Right. You have to have the right dog. It has to look like kind of a sandy mutt.
Elmer and Wilma are very upset that they were going to make their acting debuts.
I know. I'm sorry about that. And of course, St. Bernard's, that's for Cujo the musical, which we're not doing. But instead, bring the appropriate dog and bring them in. Make sure the dog is, of course, prepared some sheet music,
a few
16
lines.
bars, a few lines, maybe a monologue, something with shows some range, comedic and dramatic, classical, and no, don't do that.
Barking of the jingle bells.
That's right.
That would be fantastic.
And if any of the dogs can quote Eugene O'Neill's Long Day's Journey into Night, then what are you doing wasting your time here for? You should take that.
America's Got Talent.
Please,
Right.
you go to New York. And then at 1 to 3, we have the youth from 5 to 15 again. And then from 3 to 5, we have the adults from 15 and up. Coming in at that point. So if you have any questions about this, please check us out
online. And you
online.
should after watching this.
Go to grandonline.org. Right. It explains a lot easier than I could. But in honor of having Annie and in honor of having such a great theatrical, ready-to-sing community that we have here, we're going to have a couple of sing-along opportunities this weekend. On Friday, August 3rd at 7 p.m., we'll be showing Annie the Sing-Along movie.
So the words are right on the bottom of the screen.
Words are right down every one of your favorite songs. Tomorrow, of course. Maybe It's a Hard Knock Life. A lot of the big hits. And you'll get to sing along with Carol Burnett and Tim Curry and Eileen Quinn. I can't believe I remember who played Annie. In that great John Huston film version of the musical. And then on Saturday night at 7 p.m., we had such a huge reaction to when we showed The Greatest Show. We found The Greatest Showman sing-along version. We'll be showing that Saturday night, August 4th at 7 p.m. Come by and check that out. I understand that the producers of the movie live in Castine or somewhere there. Shh, don't tell.
Maybe they'll come along.
It's a secret. Maybe they'll invite Hugh Jackman. We'd love to see him because we're all big Wolverine fans. We want to see the claws. So that's pretty much everything except for, of course, our free waterfront concert, and that's down at the Ellsworth Harbor Park. It's free. It starts at 6 o'clock. This coming Friday is August 3rd is a great local band that I love a lot, New Shades of Blue. They are terrific, and I apologize for not remembering their name. I'm trying to remember a lot of stuff at the same time.
And then next Tuesday is the first of the month, the first Tuesday of the month.
Yes, which is First Cinegrand. First Advisors and First National Bank have been kind and generous enough to sponsor the first Cinegrand film of every month through October. And we've got a humdinger of a movie this coming Tuesday night, the big hit, Love, Simon. Now this is a young adult classic. It's, the way I describe it is, what if John Hughes, instead of making 16 Candles or Pretty in Pink with Molly Ringwald, had made it about a gay male teen instead. It's a family appropriate movie. You're going to love it as much as you love films like that, or The Breakfast Club, or Ferris Bueller's Day Off. It's a lot of fun. And I hope to see not just our usual Cinegram crowd, but families as well. It co-stars Jennifer Garner, Tony Hale, and Josh Duhamel.
All right, and then on
Wednesday at 1?
Yes.
We continue our musical series. Actually, tomorrow. This goes out tonight.
Well, maybe.
Maybe? All right.
But let's talk about next week.
All right, well, next week at 1 o'clock, we'll be having, that's August 8th.
Yes.
We'll be having the terrific road show version of the film version of Fiddler on the Roof. Now,
Love it, love it.
Fiddler on the Roof is a big musical on stage around here a lot. There's a great history in this area of terrific productions of Fiddler on the Roof. A lot of them directed by our friend Bill Rayton over at New Surrey Theater. This is the film version, directed by Norman Jewison, who directed other great classic movies like Thomas Crown Affair and the Jesus Christ Superstar movie. Now this is the roadshow version, which means it has an overture. It has an intermission. It plays almost like something you'd see on stage. And we've had a lot of films like that in the past few weeks, like South Pacific and Sound of Music, which if this goes out tonight, we hope you come see it tomorrow. But it's only $6.
No pressure on me.
No,
okay.
No pressure on Chris. But it's only $6 a ticket for these classic musicals, seen the way they were made to be seen on the big screen. Sponsored by Coastal Eye Care.
I hope at some point you're going to get the sing-along version of Fiddler on the Roof.
It is a sing-along version if you pay attention to the fact that I am singing loudly from the back of the theater while it's being projected. It's a great musical, and we're happy to have it.
Right.
And I hope everybody comes down to see it.
So that's what's happening in the next week. It doesn't get any less busy at all.
No, we've got so much stuff coming up, including we've already had our Tiny's summer intensive production. Well, we've got the juniors doing the Phantom Toll Booth musical. We've got the seniors doing Peter and the Starcatcher. And we've got more movies, more live events, more free concerts in the park. We'd love to see you. And it's my birthday on August 18th.
There you go. On that note, and it's Kim's birthday month, so...
Yeah, you have to give her a present every day. Our operations manager gets a present every single day, so...
just working with you. Well, that's not a present.
Well,
I don't know.
Gosh, Chris Popper, thank you.
All right, thanks for watching. For all things Grand, go to the Grand's website.
grandonline.org.
All right, you can always call the box office.
207-667-9900.
All right, thanks for watching.
I told myself I wasn't going to do this.
Check out all the other videos we have on the WDC YouTube channel.
So happy.